black hair, and it worked for everybody. So if you're on the phone for that, go ahead and stay there or go to hsn.com to get yours. And of course, you can break it up, everything into interest-free payments. I am obsessed, not just with all of your Doll 10 eyeshadows.
I'm opening up my brush.
Yeah, with your with your
That's
teeth.
my teeth.
Don't let your dentist see.
Better not let anyone see that.
Limited edition Rose Brilliance, the first time that you're seeing it today. This is 9 of the most incredible anti-aging, anti-creasing, luxurious poured eyeshadows. We're gonna explain why that's important, because you don't get any fallout from them, in the most beautiful eye-opening shades. Plus, what's this over here? This is a highlighter, a rose gold highlighter. So it doesn't give you that super shiny glitter. It is the perfect color, and then you've got a blush. You also get a dual-ended brush, $45.50 while we have them in stock. It's $9.10 on any credit card for you to get at home. This is one where if you apply for an HSN card and you save $40, you'll get this entire palette for $5.50. And this is one that will last and last and last. Colors that look great on everybody. It's, I have your palette, the one palette that's just the eyeshadows. These are just fantastic.
I am so in love with this palette that I think it should be jewelry and you should wear it around your neck like this. Because that
tell all your friends.
It is the most beautiful, luxurious, gorgeous palette you've ever seen, touched. I honestly have what, I know you guys are gonna think I'm crazy.
Those colors.
And it's, maybe even think I'm full of it. I have one of these sit on my vanity and I don't touch it because it's so beautiful. All right, let me tell you why. What do you need it for? All right, first of all, this, and they're limited edition. We don't do a ton of palettes. It's not like, oh, hey, it's November, let's do a palette. These are all really thought out. When you're looking at these, every single one of these shadows is developed to open the eye. They're also created with ingredients like hand-spun silk, okay? I know, collagen. What? They have hyaluronic filling spheres. So if you have the crepiness in the eye, and it's like, it literally feels like, unbelievable, like the finest silk and velvet texture on your skin. Notice how I didn't give you any weird or those really dark shades that you don't know what to do with. And if you have an aging eye, a hooded eye, let me tell you something, those dark shades are not your friends that will close the eye in. So we don't want our eye to be closed in, we want our eye to be open, we want it to be fresh, we want it to be young, we want it to be pretty.
That's good insight, because sometimes we think, oh, my eye is, you know, it's small. In order to make it bigger, you need to define it with something really dark.
Exactly.
But that is actually closing it down.
It does close it in, because listen, that's why I wear black pants, because it makes everything look smaller.
Oh, interesting. That makes sense. So don't put it on your, I mean, you can still line with something dark, but these shades are opening your eye. They're so creamy. And we don't really usually think about our lids as skin. So we don't think of them as needing skincare ingredients, but you put skincare ingredients in our shadows, so we don't need to prime.
Shannon, you don't need to prime, although I will tell you that I love to use my concealer as a primer. I do. I put the concealer right over my eyelid because it helps to smooth it out. Now, when you're talking about people that have a big, beautiful, wide-eyed eye, they can wear anything.
Wear whatever you want. Right.
You wear whatever you want. You know, you should be thankful. Tell your mom and dad for the good genetics. Okay, but when you have an eye that's a little bit closed in, a little bit softer, that you're maybe starting to see those fine lines around that eye area. What you wanna do, okay, are these are the colors that are instantly gonna open it, that are instantly gonna brighten it. Now, they also do something that's really cool too, is that they will play off of your natural eye color. So what you're seeing on Leslie right now is her blue eyes. When you look at the before shot, by the way, she's in that medium foundation that we started the show with. I'll let you know what shades the girls are in. But when you see her before shot, you don't notice that she has these piercing turquoise eyes, right? You don't know that, but in the after, by putting those right colors on, look at how wide-eyed her eyes look. Look at how blue her eyes look. And remember, when you're putting these on, you're getting the most amazing silk-like ingredients, because we literally use hand-spun bamboo silk in here. We have hyaluronic, we have vitamins in here. It's amazing what we've put in this powder.
Oh, it's so
These
pretty.
are poured powders, not pressed powders. And the reason you want those to be poured, they start their life out as a liquid type gel, so they're never gonna be pressed with those heavy, gross binders that make a normal shadow feel cakey and make it feel thick.
They
And I'm gonna
blend
tell you,
really well that way as well.
Blend so pretty.
And you've got mattes and some just kind of glowing shimmers. Nothing that's too overwhelming. This is a year-round palette. I'm using this one that's almost like a rose gold. Now I, full disclosure, had my makeup professionally done here. We've got incredible makeup artists. But when I just pop it right in the middle.
Pop it right in the middle, and instantly, Shannon, your eye is gonna get bigger. The look, it's gonna look like it's bigger. See how you can see those blue eyes?
Isn't that
those
pretty?
colors, that color palette is the color palette that you want to make your eyes pop, to make your eyes look open. We don't put shadows in to make them look closed. And the thing is a lot of times these palettes have like 10 palettes, 10 colors in a row, right?
Right.
And then you got
And
like
you
five
use
or
two.
you use two, and the other 5 or 6 that are dark just because it matches along, like a train track. You don't want them, because let me tell you something. Look, now that mascara's coming up next, that liner and mascara.
Are you kidding me? Look at those
Erin,
lashes.
Jesus, Erin.
For days.
For days, but look at how her eyes are popping. Look at that color, look at how they're coming alive. When you see the before, look at that, see how right in the center you put that little bit of that goldish, kind of rose gold right in the middle, and instantly it makes Erin's eyes big, it makes them come to life. And that, I'm telling you, that lash and liner set is coming up. And man, is that a great set.
It's amazing.
You just saw the power of that new mascara.
Ooh.
Like, so good.
Yeah.
Now, here comes my little Kirsten. Look at how easy it is to blend. And wait till you see how open her eye looks. Like, this is a palette, plus you get the blush, plus you get the highlighter. Look at how open, look at how now you're seeing Kirsten has beautiful brown eyes. Look at how pretty those eyes look. In the before, you were like, you didn't really notice it. In the after, you're like, wow, it's pretty, it's soft, and it's wearable.
Truly. By the way, all of the skin complements of the Hydrogel Foundation set that we had at the beginning of the hour. If you are just joining us, welcome. That set is $39.95 for the Hydrogel Foundation Concealer plus a dual-ended brush. You can ask your representative about that, or we'll give you the number for that. If you are fair-skinned, there may be about 30 of you who can take advantage of that. If you have the tan, probably